think charity has a special meaning for people who grew up here because everybody was either born at charity or, most of the people I know were born at charity. I don't have that experience. My experience is coming here and hearing from people about the central role that charity played in the life, plays still, I think, in people's memories and experience in the life of the city. I'm sure I must know a couple dozen people who were either born at charity or who were patched up at charity at some point, So it just seems like a very central part of the community. You can't kind of go very far in New Orleans without running up onto charity as a central fact of people's lives. People have been claiming that the public's been involved, but the public really has not been involved. And if it weren't for a very small handful of very aware and very serious citizens, they'd be bulldozing houses right in this very neighborhood probably as we speak. And I don't like to see people who have all the advantages and all the cards, all the chips, all the money, all the political leverage come in and try to basically just take people's houses and take people's property in the interest of some kind of monument to their own power. And that's really what this is, because there are all kinds of ways of using the property that already exists in the old medical district, using charity as a centerpiece. I'm not saying anything particularly original. People have been saying this a lot. There are all kinds of ways of using that, keeping that footprint of the medical district close to downtown and thereby revitalizing downtown and having a perfectly viable medical district without, bulldozing all these blocks and blocks and blocks of historic houses and putting people out of the houses that they worked so hard to come back to and rebuild after Hurricane Katrina. If this were about health care, the decisions that were being made on a city and a state level would be about getting the health care to the people who need it as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, as well as possible. Every decision that seems to be made here on the part of LSU and the other people who are trying to close and demolish charity seems to be pointing in the direction of taking more time, using more money, expropriating more property, putting more people out of their houses, and taking more time to get health care to people in New Orleans. So plainly, it's not about health care. It's not about health care. It's about money and it's about power. It's not right. It's not right on any level. It's wrong-headed financially. It's too expensive to do it the way that they've proposed doing it. It's going to take more time than just reusing Charity Hospital would. So it's bad all the way around. Charity's a landmark. Either we value the past that we have, either we value a continuity with the past that we have, or we don't. New Orleans seems to be based in large measure on a respect for and an understanding of the past. And if you lose that, you lose a lot of what makes the city what it is.